They asked her to smile, so she drew it on for a while. Looked happy in the photographs, too afraid of what they'd say, the words they'd throw her way. When she signed all the autographs, it was easier to lie than to admit she'd rather die than to tell the whole world at last. But they'll send her to the gallows for what's written in the shadows, and they'll send us to the gallows for what's hidden in the shadows. They gave him a mask and forced him to dance. He was flawless on that floor. His friends introduced the daughter of the Duke, but his eyes wandered to something more. It was easier to lie than to admit he'd rather die than to tell the whole world folklore. But they'll send him to the gallows for what's written in the shadows, and they'll send us to the gallows for what's hidden in the shadows. But she wasn't there. He wasn't there with who she wanted, and he wasn't there. He wasn't there with who he needed. It was just a song, but it all fell wrong, because someone said their kind of love wasn't welcome at this prom. But they drew the perfect picture and they painted it a rainbow. Something about the colors was a comfort they've never known. So they'll love in perfect